Hi, hi. I see someone has joined me. Good evening. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good everything, everything. That depends on your time zone though. So, how you doing? Please talk to me in the chats. I'd like to know your name and where you are joining me from. Your name and where you're joining from. Please engage in the chats. What's your name? Stephanie from KB. Stephanie, you came very early today. Congratulations. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I see some other people have joined me too. So tell me your name and where you are joining me from. I'd like to know your name and where you are joining me from. Thelma from Lagos. Good evening, Thelma. How was your day? Good evening. Good evening. Yes. Who else is on this call? Tell me your name and where you're joining me from. Remilekun Popola from Ibadan. Good evening, Ibadan. Kini so. Good evening. So good to have you here. Um, I'm trying to drop some. Yes, trustworthy from Ibadan. Awesome. I like your name. You know, some names are so beautiful that you don't have a choice but to deal with people that answer those names, especially when they live up to their names. Good evening, trustworthy. Good evening. Good evening. Neil. Yes, sir. Neil. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So I'm trying to just drop the live reminder on different platforms so that nobody will come and say, I did not know. You know, all this, when you be shouting and announcing, they will not come. It's when you now say it's over. That's when they will not come and say, but you did not tell me. I did not. Somebody was telling me that I did not add that to the class this morning. I'm like, who did I add? Should I add anybody? I thought those of you here, did I add you? Is it not you put that you are by yourself, add yourself? Okay, so amazing. You're welcome to day 2 of this awesome challenge. It's so good to have you here again, and I'm so super excited that you have made it here tonight. So we have quite a number of things to do because I saw answers to the task, and I'm really impressed that quite a number of you did the task. Yes, this task. So we have to excuse me, apart from all that I have to share with you today, we need to quickly go through the tasks. So anybody coming late is just going to miss out on a lot of things. So what I'm going to do right now is to just go ahead and share my screen. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, good evening, Clara. Good evening, Clara. Please remind me where are you joining us from? Tell me in the chat, where are you joining from? Good evening. It's so good to see you again. So let me quickly share my screen. Guys, I hope you guys came with fasting and prayer this night. That you will see my screen. Because you got to see my screen. Clara, yes, from Abuja, Nigeria. Thank you. It's good to see you again. Guys, be full of prayers. You guys have got to see my screen today. So let me know when you see my screen. Just drop for me in the chat screen. Once you see my screen, let me see it in the chats. So let me join with my other devices so that I can monitor the chat from there. Ah, awesome. Okay, live chats. Okay, like okay. Guys, can you see my screen? It's like it is. Okay, like it's blank again. No, Guys, can you see my screen? Let me know in the chat. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? I'm on this thing should not do this one today again. No. Can you see my screen, guys? Blank. Oh, no, ma. Hey, we are at it again today. No, it's dark. Okay, I can see it from my device now. Me, I can now see it. Guys, can you see it? Tell me if you can see it. I don't even know why it's not showing my picture, but I can now see it from my other device. See, I'm seeing it now. It's on now. Beautiful. Beautiful. But I don't know. It's supposed to show my fine picture here. It's supposed to show my fine picture, you know. Yes, yes. Good evening, everyone. Yes, good evening, Antonia. Awesome, awesome. So, guys, let's just move. Omo, I just hope this thing cooperates tonight. I hope it doesn't give us the wala it gave us yesterday. Akosua Charlotte from Ghana. I've been looking for my international people. I don't know where all of you went to before. It's good to see you, my sister from Ghana. I've been looking for you people. I have been waiting for you people. I've been looking for you. So let's go. Awesome, some. Amazing. So good evening, beloved people. I see my picture that I wanted to show now. My picture is showing. See fine girl now. Who they breathe. Okay, I can see showing it's on now. Amazing. So yes, good evening, wonderful people. It's the 3-day no grief or fat challenge day 2, and I'm so excited to see you again. And don't forget that in these 3 days I have promised to take you through the deep reasons why you feel trapped in your current size. My name is Coach Laura. If you were here yesterday, you would attest to the fact that it was a mind-opening session, a mind-blowing session. It's about, I told you yesterday, it's about to get hotter. Yesterday was just intro. We're gathering momentum yesterday. Today we are in it full time. And tomorrow is going to be a banger, guys. You don't want to miss tomorrow's class. So quickly, let's move fast because of the number of things that we've got to do today. So who am I? My name is Coach Esindela, like I told you. Yes, coach is not part of my name, but you know, when you teach people, especially online, they kind of attach that coach to your name. And it's okay to call me a coach because obviously that's what I do, right? So you can call me Coach Short. I am an award-winning health and wellness coach. I'm an author. I'm a co-author and economist, right? Quite a number of books. So let me just mention them in case you meet them on your e-commerce stores or anywhere that you know that this was written by Coach Laura. So I have written Stop Dieting. Stop Dieting also has a workbook, right? I wrote that too. I have written 39 Ways to Lose Weight Fast. I have written Zero Stress Flat Belly. I have written My Dream Body Affirmations. I have written the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint worksheets, and the baby of the brand that we are about to launch by the end of the month, lose or gain weight while having fun, right? So that is currently in the pre-order stage, and you might just want to take advantage of that. That's just side information anyways. Yes, I am the founder of that brand that has been helping people to consistently and permanently lose weight, you know, using healthy, effective, easy, and sustainable ways without pills, without gyms, you know, without drugs, without teas, without surgery, without restrictive diets. That is the Dream Body by Laura Limited. Okay, and the company is registered in Nigeria, fully registered in Nigeria. I'm also the winner of the Ladies of Honors Award 2020, the winner of the Exceptional Woman Award in 2024. Both of those awards are in the health categories. Now, there are several other awards, but these are what I want to limit you to, since this is the focus of this call. I mean, if you're talking about other things, I'll just tell you more about my awards. But yeah, just make do with this little information. A lot about me that you might want to know, but let's just limit it to this few. I'm a certified nutrition and weight management coach, right? And I have helped over 3,000 clients from over 15 countries and counting, right? And I have also trained over 25,000 people in healthy living and healthy weight loss. So here are a few of my awards. I don't know why this is not showing. I guess these people don't want to show you my awards tonight. So just a few of my awards, maybe. But it's really not a big deal. I might not want to spend a lot of time here. I hope every other thing shows. Yeah, thank you. Jessica says, hi, beautiful coach. Oh, hi, beautiful Jessica. How you doing? It's so good to have you tonight. Okay, so let's quickly talk about this challenge. What's it about this challenge, and why should you look forward to this challenge? Well, I told you that in this challenge, I'm going to be teaching you, I'm going to be opening your eyes. Now, what I'm going to be doing is just opening your eyes to the three main reasons that I have identified that makes you feel trapped in your current size. Yeah, and since it's a 3-day event, I'm going to be taking it one reason per day. Okay, and the challenge comes with coaching like this, so I'm going to come live every day. Okay, today is the 2, leaving us with only one more day of coaching. So tomorrow is going to be our final day. Yeah, so I'm going to come live today and tomorrow, and open your eyes to these things while I give you tasks. So by the end of this coaching call, expect to receive another task that you will be submitting in the group. If peradventure you are not already in the group, you should contact me. Okay, please contact me on WhatsApp. So what I'm going to do right now, is just my WhatsApp contact in the chat. So you might just want to reach out to WhatsApp. Okay, 073533582. Okay, so just copy that number and reach out to me on WhatsApp. In case you are not currently in the group where people are submitting their tasks, so that you can be added to the group. Yeah, in fact, you will even be added to the group on automation. Just send me any kind of message, you'll be able to join the group. Okay, if you follow the instructions. So that's that. And of course, everyone who has submitted the task has gotten my response. I have told you that tonight I'm going to be addressing many of those things that you guys raised in the group, right? And of course, once I give you a task, I expect you to do it for your own good. There are some things, I'm sure those people that did the task, yesterday's task, as you were writing, those people that did it diligently, right? As you were writing, some things were coming to your mind that you never thought about, right? Some things you were seeing, some things that, you never saw it that way before. So the moment you begin to do tasks, begin to write down, your eyes will begin to open to some hidden truths. Guys, am I right? If you can relate to any of this that I'm saying, just keep using the chat. I'm monitoring the chat from my other device here, so just keep using the chat. If you can relate, tell me that is true. I can relate, it happened to me. Just if you're mind blown, say mind blown. If you feel like shouting, wow, just write it in the chat, but please be respectful. Okay, so yes, your tasks are to be done and they are to be submitted. And of course, there are windows when I open the group chat for you to drop your assignments and I give my comments on them. Now, whatever size you currently are, I want you to be rest assured that I got you, right? Whether whatever size it is, whether you are even size 100, that's me exaggerating. I've not worked with a size 100 before. I don't know if there's size 100 though. Yeah, whether you are size 20, size 18, 16, whatever size you are, you're looking to go to lesser sizes. size 8, size 10, size 12, size 14, whatever size you're dreaming of. See, I got you, right? With my experience over the years and my expertise, I told you earlier when I was introducing, I've trained over 25,000 people and I have worked directly with 1,000 clients, okay, from different parts of the world. So I have lots of stories. I have, apart from a personal story, I have related with people across the globe. I have heard people's stories. I have related with them and I have helped them. And all through my years, I have discovered that there are three major reasons for failure at weight loss. When I say failure at weight loss, it could be initial failure, that's failure to start your weight loss journey, or you even started and then you failed to continue, and then you dropped out and maybe your weight just came back on. Okay, so whatever failure it is at your weight loss journey, I got you, right? And what I'm going to do in these 3 days is help you overcome those three, and I will also show you how I achieved my personal weight loss easily. Yesterday, I gave you a secret that helped me. How many of you remember? If you remember the secret I gave you yesterday that helped me overcome my weight issue, drop it in the chat. If you remember that secret I gave you yesterday, drop it in the chat for me. I want to know those who are following me. Sorry, I'm not the talking lecturing type. I'm a teacher by calling and teacher by nature. I ask it. So guys, if you are getting it, let me know what is that unique secret I gave you yesterday that helped me. So as I teach you these 3 days, I will be opening your eyes to the secret that helped me and the secret that I've used to help my clients over the years lose weight easily and permanently. So if you were not with me yesterday, then overcoming your fears. I hope I've been seen. Yes, I can see you, Philomena. Good evening. You're seen. You're noticed. I see you. Okay. Okay, so yes, this used to be me before 2017, and this is me now. Okay. And you will see the transition from who I used to be to who I am now, and you can see great differences. If I ask you to list out differences in these two people, or in this same person looking two different ways, you'll be able to list out differences. Guys, should we do that exercise quickly? Tell me differences you see between the 2017 me and the me that you currently see. What, what's the difference? What are the differences you can see? Now, I want you to be rest assured that if I did it, you can do it. I mean, I moved from 105 kilograms, that is 105 kilograms of weight, and I moved all the way to 60 kilograms. And for over 7 years, I have been able to keep my weight between 60 kilograms and 65 kilograms. Weight is not something that stays in one place, right? So you just have to keep it within a range. So I've consistently kept it within 60 to 65 over 7 years. And you can do that too. So now, I told you that on this 3-day challenge, I want to show you why you have not been able to achieve this. Oh yes, somebody says you're awesome, you're slimmer, you're younger now. You look more younger now than 2017, 7 years ago. You can imagine, I look 7 years younger or 15 years younger. Which one? Than 7 years ago. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. You said you were afraid, but you overcame your fears. And yes, and I said somebody helped me, guys. I said somebody helped me overcome my fears. Okay, so yes, that is it. So I'm just quickly going to run your responses. We're just talking about how they want to lose weight and belly fat and all of that. I may not want to go into that. All of you that want to lose weight and belly fat, don't worry, that's why you're here, right? But for those who answered the question, I'm going to be addressing it now. Okay. Uh, so let me just quickly run through it. Uh, okay. Okay, so Jessica says Jessica's body is tall, chubby, fat legs, but small bursts. And the last time she checked, her weight was around 110. Okay, so my feedback from what you did, Jessica, I hope you're on this call. Okay, somebody says skin tone, your skin glow now more. Of course, yes, of course. It's that is exactly what how it's going to happen for you if you go on this journey, right? So my feedback to you, Jessica, is that you didn't give me the details of what you think about your body, right? I expected details. I told you, give me in details what you think about your body. So maybe because I talked about addressing your fears, you were trying to paddle it or something like that. But fine, you for what I see here, I say that it's not complete information. One, secondly, I can't. This information is not enough for me to make conclusions about how you think about your body. Okay, so we might want to take that exercise again, but not in this. Probably when if you join any of my coaching programs, we might want to take that exercise again so that I will be able to correct whatever mindset issues that you have before we start your journey. Okay. God says, check my weight at around February 70, and then she was 75 kg, half tummy, so I want flat tummy and slim waist. Okay, these are not okay. So let me see. Philomena, yes, I promised you I was going to address this. My name is Philomena. I was in the no grip of obviously your response, and I recall that I was engaging with you yesterday. This is the response. I'm a beautiful 62-year-old black Nigerian woman. I love that. I love the fact that you think that you're beautiful. Okay. I hope you believe it. And even if you do not believe it, yes, guys, be learning from my feedback. Even if you do not believe it yet, just keep telling that to yourself until you eventually believe it. So for the fact that you said it, I celebrate you, Philomena, right? And then she says she's 1.65 meters tall, okay? 120 kilograms right now, particularly not happy about it because of the obese and the health implications. That's not very good. Of course, everyone knows that obesity comes with health implications, okay? Okay, struggled with the weight because as a teenager and young adult I was plump and had weight issues. That is relatable because childhood weight excuse me, is one of the reasons people find it difficult to lose weight at adulthood stage. Okay, so I have been in different slimming programs for weight reduction because I have large arms now. Yes, we are getting there. Huge thighs, a large tummy, big buttocks, and I have always want to shed a lot of this unnecessary body fat. Okay, my chest region is not bad because my breasts are moderate. I'm currently back to ketogenic diet. I was on it before and I lost significant weight. Now, the reason you were on that diet, tomorrow I'm going to be talking more about the process of weight loss. Guys, you have to be here live. Okay, because you mentioned it, I'm just going to quickly tell you. My feedback to you in the group was that you should get off the immediately, right? And I'm going to be showing today and tomorrow, right? I saw that you lost weight, significant weight, but you could not sustain it. Is the reason you had to stop. Now you see, the moment you stop what you're doing to lose weight, and you it is very automatic that you gather back the weight. So you don't want to be going this cycle of today you're fat, tomorrow you're thin. You don't want to go on this ketogenic route, right? Because I'll tell you for one, I also went on ketogenic diet, right? I also went on ketogenic diet, and and the moment I started eating my regular meals, I gathered back the weight. So my journey was not all smooth. Yesterday I told you about the things that I did, right? How I bought skipping ropes, how I fasted, starved, and everything. And then I went through ketogenic diet too. So I understand very well when you say you go through ketogenic diet, you lost weight, and then you are back to it. That is the way it will always be. I hope you are getting my feedback. Aha, good, good. That is the way it will always be. You will keep going, stopping and going back, because I have not seen anybody who can sustain that lifestyle. And the only way to have a permanent weight loss, like I'm currently continuously, not something you have to stop in the middle and then go back to, it doesn't work like that. At a point, if you continue like that, you will mess up your metabolism and you will find it too difficult to lose weight. Do you understand? You will find it too. No sound, guys. Is that right? No sound. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, tell me you can. If you cannot hear me, tell me you can't hear me. My network is throwing me in and out. Your class is not just for weight loss alone, but to also believe in yourself and be courageous. I am really, really enjoying every bit of it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can hear you. I hear. Okay. That person that says she cannot hear me, please, you might just want to check your network and maybe join again or something. Right. So let's move on. So I was addressing Domina's response, and I said, don't go that route. Don't start what you cannot continue. Don't start a battle that you cannot see to the end. Right? Don't go that route. Don't go that route. It is better you learn easy ways, easy and pleasurable ways to lose weight, such that you can continue doing that for the rest of your life. So, whether it is 100 years that you are still going to spend on earth, or 50 or 80 or 60, or 30, 20, whatever amount of years that is still left for you to spend, you've got to know that this is a lifestyle, something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. Okay, this is something that you are going to do the rest of your life. So you don't want to be doing off and on for the rest of your life. That's one. Secondly, there are terrible side effects from this lifestyle, and I'm going to be showing you many of that on this particular call today. So stick with me. There's so many side effects, so many. I'm going to be sharing stories and the stories of my clients with you who are, so you don't fall into the same pit. Please stop it and stop it now. Okay, so that is that. If you want to lose half of your weight, it's beautiful, but guys, there's a way to calculate how much of weight you should be losing. And there's a way to calculate how much of weight you should be losing that you would be in your best health status. Okay, so those are the things. Many of those things, I can't teach you these things in 3 days, guys. So just probably you just, as time goes on, we'll talk about it. But for now, it's not part of what I want to discuss in this class. So yes, it's okay if losing half of your weight is going to help you to get healthy, then it's very much achievable. And of course, it's good to aim for a healthy and happier life. Of course, I like your mindset that it is possible. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I have attended to that. Every other person was just talking about, I want to lose weight. Those are not what I asked for. Those are not what I asked for. So let's see. Somebody else responded. This is Hosenu says, dear Coach Laura, my name is Hosenu. I weigh 95 kg with arm fat, stomach fat. I'm really not happy about my weight, especially because I'm unmarried and haven't given birth yet. But I believe in change. I like the fact that you believe in change. And I like the fact that you're taking this step before you begin to start raising a family, right? And I'm going to address one of your fears on this call. So stick with me. I hope you are here. I hope Hussein is here. Good. Okay, somebody says, my name is Mary. I'm 35 years. I'm 1.3 meters tall. I weigh 85 as of December. I'm very obese. My body is currently suffering of back waist pain. Can't sleep peacefully at night due to pains, nail pain. All my joints ache. Been to physiotherapy and pain drugs for months. Now my tummy is like I'm still 7 months pregnant, which I had my last baby since 2 years now. And I'm always ashamed when people call me Yabeji. Now we are getting there. These are the mindset things that I really want to work on. come and buy baby things. Yes, I can really relate because I went through that, and many of my clients have told me that they go through that too. And you see this husband thing, we don't want to start it on this call because I have been there. I have been there. I have been there. Yesterday, I told you how people will tell me that you are still eating. As big as you are, you are still eating. And and talking about your flexibility in bed, you will get see all of this, your concerns. You will get all of them fixed the moment you are able to get your mindset fixed. One, the moment you are able to get your weight fixed, your health is going to bounce back. Believe me. Yesterday, I shared with you how I was always constant at the hospital and how a doctor actually chased me out of the hospital, literally. Okay, so once you fix your weight, all these things will be a thing of the past. You will see some of them on this call as I share them with you. So that is that. That is that. Somebody says she has issues with being consistent. One thing that is going to fix consistency issue, if you go about weight loss using easy and pleasurable techniques, right? Something you look forward to doing, a lifestyle, something you can make into a lifestyle, not something you have to do and you don't get back off and all of that. So I think, okay, somebody else says eating right. Honestly, I want to reduce. Although I told myself that it takes me a whole year. Okay, so Ugo Clara, you said that you are on a journey of eating right. I really believe that you are eating right because if you are working with a nutritionist who is qualified and experienced, I would believe that you are eating right. But until I see how you eat, I may not be able to confirm that. But I'm glad that you actually think that you are eating right. It's just for me to confirm whether or not you are eating right. Okay. I saw somebody said make it affordable for the poor to lose weight. Guys, okay. I'm going to address that at the end of this call. Let's not venture into that. Let's not venture into that. Okay. I think I've addressed majorly most of the. Okay, somebody says I'm diagnosed with PCOS. Okay. 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 Somebody says I'm not happy with the way I look. All right. So, guys, I think I have attended to all the tasks. And so I'm going to basically be addressing all of those things on this call. So stick with me. Yesterday, I addressed the many fears that stop us from moving out of this cycle of being trapped in our current size, right? The many fears of failure, fear of what people will say, excuse me, fear of what happens, and so many fears. Today, I want us to look at the what ifs, the questions on your mind that is making you to want to uh, push back from getting out of that trap of your current size. The what ifs. Now, like I told you, I have worked with thousands of clients across the globe, and each of them come to me with what ifs. When I'm on a call with a prospect, somebody that is considering getting on our program, I hear a lot of their what ifs, you know, and it is relatable because I had those questions when I was to start my weight loss journey. I recall asking questions about side effects from the person that introduced me to the ketogenic diet. After I did all the skipping, fasting, starving, and all of that did not work, I gave up basically. Excuse me. I gave up trial, I gave up trying, and I said, I can't kill myself. I've done everything I can do. This weight is not coming down. So that's it. Until I saw somebody who one of my colleagues went on maternity leave, and she came back from maternity leave, and she was looking so slim and brighter, more beautiful, so fit. And people were gathering around her, asking her for her secret. And she became the celebrity of the moment. You know how people will be asking you, tell us your secret, how did you do it, and all of that. Like I told you yesterday, me, I'm a very shy person, right? So I didn't ask her when everybody was asking her. I just waited for the noise to die down. And then I visited her in her office, and I asked her for her secret. And she was gracious enough to introduce me to the ketogenic diet. And that is what I want you to listen to, Phenomena, and every other person who has gone through this route. So I went on, she taught me the ketogenic diet, and I asked questions. And I asked, what are the side effects? I hope it is not going to spoil my weight. I hope it's not going to destroy my womb. I asked what ifs. I asked, okay, so what happens if I eat like this and I lose weight? What happens afterwards? I actually asked those things. And I know that most people don't even bother to ask, but at least I was intelligent enough to ask her what happens after husband. And then she told me that there's a sustaining what do you call it, maintenance that. And I shared it with some people that I was going to go on that journey. People also had their what ifs. They were asking me for side effects and everything. But don't forget, I told you that I had been suffering from so many issues, ranging from body shaming to health challenges to marital issues, to self-esteem issues. So many things were complicated for me, and I was so desperate to lose weight. Now, that is one of the reasons we find ourselves doing these extreme weight loss measures. Desperation. You just want to have results. You just don't like what you see. You just hate what you see. You hate your body. You want to, just want to get out of that current size. You just want to, just want to improve. You just want your health to improve. And you don't care how you're going to get that result. You just want the result. Right? So desperation is one major reason that pushes people to extreme weight loss measures, including restrictive diets. So I just didn't care. Like it looks as if all the questions that I asked at that time, I was just asking for me to hear answer. I wasn't even processing it because I knew that I was going to do it. I mean, if it works for her, then I should do it. So I went on the ketogenic diet, guys, and true to it, I also lost weight too. I lost weight. I moved from 105 to 80. Yes, 80. That's about 25 kilograms. In about 5 months, it was massive. In fact, from the first month, people started complimenting me that it looks like this thing is working. It looks like this thing is working from the very first month. And after 5 months, I lost about 25 kilograms of weight. The difference in my stature was huge, and people started asking me for my secret. I have one weakness, guys. One weakness. Don't ask me to teach. If you ask me to teach, I can teach for hours on end without remembering that I have not eaten. So when people started asking me, how did you do it? What's your secret? I gladly taught them, guys. I gladly taught. And before you knew it, I had a group of people that I was mentoring in the ketogenic diet. I was also a keto coach, guys. I started teaching people the ketogenic diet because it was working for me. It was really working for me. And so I was teaching it. But before I knew it, in about a month or so, I just noticed that my mentees were no longer responding. Right? My mentees were no longer responding. And I was like, very typical of me. If you have joined any of my programs before, you will know that I do follow-ups. Right? So I followed up on these people one by one. And I started asking them, you've not been posting your news, you've not been talking. What is happening? Are you okay? Have you been doing it? Any questioning challenge? Any question for me? And I started to hear feedback. I was hearing somebody told me, Madam, I beg, I cannot do this thing again. I said, what happened? She said, she's suffering from ketogenic breath. You know, keto breath? And it's so bad that she's so embarrassed to leave her house. So she's not been leaving her house for days. And so she cannot continue. The keto breath is so bad. Now, that is one of the side effects of going the extreme way. I hope you're listening, guys. I'm not seeing any feedback in the chat. Give me feedback in the chat. Are you following me? If you're following me, tell me following. Right? So one person told me she was suffering from ketogenic breath, so she cannot continue. I tried to encourage her and I lied. In fact, she left. She left the group. Like, she just left. She not even send me. That one left. Another person, I asked another person, and this person told me, this thing is so expensive. Oh. Imagine family be eating one food, me I'll be eating another food. I have a different pot. And they said they could not keep up with the lifestyle. So they also dropped out. Thank you, Jessica. I can see that you're following. Thank you. Another person says the lifestyle is too lonely. Like, she cannot eat what her family members are eating. She cannot go to parties, and these are things that actually happen to me. Guys, let me gist you. You see, one thing about me is that, thank you, Philomena. I see. Yes, following. Thank you. One thing about me is I love rice. So, I love rice. So you can imagine a rice lover in an event, Nigerian party now. It's not possible for them not to serve jollof rice. Party jollof, party jollof. So I will be in a party. There's jollof, there's swallow. There's what else? What else, guys? What are the things that you used to find in parties, Nigerian parties? There's beans and dodo. There's all of those things. You cannot just eat any of those things. You can't eat any of those things. The only thing I will be asking for in a party would be, please give me salad, meat, and water. Guys, that's the only thing I used to ask for. And people will be looking at me like, who is this one? You can imagine attending the Nigerian party, and all you are asking for is salad, meat, and water. That's the only thing I was to ask for. Yes, thank you, Phenomenal. I can see that you are attesting to it. Very expensive. The last time is very, very expensive because you'll be buying your food separately, you'll be buying your family members' food separately. You have two pots. And that was what happened to me. And it was very annoying. Very, very annoying because you feel at a point I stopped attending parties because I didn't want to look different. Okay? I stopped attending parties. I stopped. It made me secluded. I couldn't even socialize. You see, even when I carry my food to work, I could not eat in the presence of people. I will have to hide to eat my food because it was only vegetable and maybe fish and meat. Guys, can you relate? It was only vegetable, fish and meat that I was eating. That was the only food I was eating. Such a boring lifestyle. And then, of course, eggs. I was eating eggs. What else? And there were days that I would go 24 hours without food. They say it's water fasting to detox. I was drinking all manner of things. Detox water, all those things that they used to brainwash us that time. I was just, thank you, Debbie. She said she can relate. That was what I was eating. It became so embarrassing that you cannot eat in front of people. They'll be laughing at you. Like, who puts you on? Who punish you like this? So that was it. So when these people were complaining, I could relate because these are the things that I was also going through. I mean, I was telling them to do what I was doing. So these people just started dropping out one by one. That really pricked my hands, guys. I like to be vulnerable because most people would hide this part of the story, but I will tell you because up till now I feel bad about it. There was this particular person that I was mentoring. When I saw that she was not just responding, when I asked her what happened, and she told me that she has been in the hospital bed for several days. And I asked her, are you okay? She said she developed chronic ulcer. Mrs. Phenomena, are you listening to me? She said she developed chronic ulcer. And before I could say anything else, she told me, thanks to you. That statement thanks to you broke me. It just broke me. Like I felt sincerely broken. I felt like, and I honestly want, it was what I knew that I was giving. So, guys, you see, another reason why we go on these terrible measures to lose weight is because we go to people who are not qualified to take us on the journey. I was listening to those people too. They just saw that it worked for me. Don't just go and meet any weight loss person that is saying, "And it has worked for me, it has worked for me, come and join." Check, is this person qualified to take you through the journey? Are you getting it? Because that it worked for me and I didn't see any of those side effects does not mean that it's going to, the other person will not see the side effects. You can imagine, I was doing it apart from feeling lonely, spending excessively to buy food, on the ketogenic diet. If you want to eat swallow, you cannot eat normal swallow. You have to buy xylem husk. You have to buy, cabbage swallow. You have all those nonsense food that you cannot eat like a normal person. Guys, apart from those ones that I was passing through that I could relate with, the diet did not give me ulcer, did not give me keto breast, right? So I didn't know the gravity of that diet on other people when I was introducing them to it. I didn't know until these people started coming down with the side effects of this diet. And when that person said, "Thanks to you," that was my breaking point. That day I cried. I felt like, in my life, I never thought a day would come that somebody will say, "You destroyed my health." Because that was how it sounded to me. Right? That was how it sounded to me. Like, you are the one that destroyed my health. You are the one that gave me ulcer. So when she said that, I just stopped mentoring people on that lifestyle. And then I sat down and I was thinking by myself, like, "Auntie Coach, you yourself, are you enjoying this journey? Are you enjoying this lifestyle?" I had to ask myself sincere questions. And the sincere answer was that the only thing I was enjoying on that lifestyle was the compliments. Guys, when people are complimenting you that you're finer, that you're slimmer, that you're younger, that you're beautiful, that one is sweet. But apart from that one, there was nothing else that I could count to, that I could point to, that made me enjoy the lifestyle, that made me enjoy the diet. Is it the sleep? That diet destroyed. Guys, if you can relate, let me know. I was consistently hungry. So I couldn't sleep well. I couldn't even concentrate on productive things. I would be trying to concentrate and I'm so tired. I'm trying to do something productive and I can't focus. I'm thinking of food. The only thing I'm thinking about is food. Food, what I can eat and what I cannot eat. I see food and I'm like, I can't eat this one. I can eat that one. My relationship with food was destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. They made me see some food bad. As in, like, I saw some food as causing weight loss, weight gain. And so they are not good. They are not healthy. So I should not eat them. Right? That was a terrible mindset about food. My relationship with food was destroyed. Guys, if you have been on this lifestyle, you will know what I'm talking about. The funny thing is, all the food that they told us that we should not be eating, those are the food that you want to eat, guys. All the food they told us that don't eat, those are the food that you'll be hungry. You guys, if you're not Nigerian, I'm sorry. Let me use Nigerian English. It will be hungering you to eat. Like, you'll be desiring, you'll be craving those things. And you see all those eggs and vegetables and everything. They just abuse those things in our minds. As healthy as those food are, it got to a point that even to put egg in my mouth, it will be nauseating me. I hated eggs so much. Before I could bring myself back to start eating eggs, guys, I had to rework my mindset because my relationship with food was shattered, destroyed. I began to hate those food that were eating on the diet. I was hating them. And these are healthy food too. These are food that we eat normally. But because we had abused them on the lifestyle, I hated the food so much. You know, and these are some of the side effects that I had. And I'm sure that, yes, somebody is saying, should that be good? Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. I see it true. Yes. These are things that you will suffer the lifestyle. And it kept going like that. So I dropped out of the ketogenic diet. I dropped out and I didn't care. But when I said I didn't care, I started eating my normal food. And before you know, in 2 months, all my weight just came back. Viam, 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 like that. Now people started asking me, madam, can you say you're getting fat again? What are you doing about your weight? Went back to square one. People started asking me, you're not noticing. You're getting big. That. So I needed to work on my weight. But honestly, when I started eating my regular meals, I could not find the motivation, right, to go back to the ketogenic. I could not find the motivation to go back to the ketogenic diet. So I told myself, there has to be a way to eat right, to eat all this my normal food and still lose weight. There has to be a way to live my normal life. I mean, that I want to lose weight does not make me abnormal again. Why must I be abnormal? Okay? So, and that was what led me into my health and wellness certification journey. So when I did the course, the program, I did it for myself. I needed weight loss. And I needed healthy weight loss. I needed easy weight loss. I needed pleasurable weight loss. I needed something that will work, but will not take my life from me. Something that will work, but will not take my fun, my pleasure from me. That will not make me a different citizen of my family. You know, an outcast of the family. When others are eating rice, it's me that will cook the rice. Sorry, pardon my English. It's entering my body now. I will be the one to cook the rice, so I will be the one to serve everybody. I will not be the one that cannot eat the same rice. My best food. I was consistently feeling punished. Consistently. I told myself it's time to go on this journey of finding the healthy and easy way to do this. And you know, a way to just get this thing, this weight, off me permanently. And that was what led me to my, wellness certification journey. So yes, by the time I was out of that program, I became qualified to now practice on myself. When people saw the results, people were now commenting like, you are getting it better now. This is why you are getting it. That time, you were looking somehow. I said something was wrong. People had not. Human beings are funny. That time, they were praising me in my mind. I was thinking I was doing the right thing that time. They were praying that, hey, you're losing weight. You are finer. You are slimmer. Because they didn't have anything to compare my results with. Maybe let me blame them. I didn't have anything to compare my results with. I think that is just it. So they were praying me like, yes, you're losing weight, you're finer. By the time I started practicing what I learned in my program, guys, people now started saying, that time I knew something was wrong, something was off in your shape. I couldn't place it. This you are not getting it now. This is when that somebody even told me, and let me make you guys laugh. Somebody told me that time you were looking like they threw you inside sack. So you were shy. But now everything is well-rounded, your shapes, everything is coming out. You are looking more beautiful. This one is what I want you to continue. Let me even tell you, that was a boss in my place of work that told me that. That time I was still working, paid job. Please, guys, excuse me, I want to drink water. By the way, guys, water is very healthy. You should drink a lot of it. So, let's get back. So, all the comments people were passing, and they now had something to compare my former results and this result with. And they were telling me that this one is better than what you did initially. Stay with this one. This one is better than the one you did. And that was it. After I started my health and wellness journey, personally, I got my amazing results. I was able to sustain it for years. Yes, I was able to sustain it for like 3 years before I accepted to teach anybody. You know, they say once beaten, twice shy. Dream Body by Laura is going to be 4 years this month, right? Coincidentally, on my birthday, it's going to be we're going to be 4 years on April 28th, coincidentally on my birthday, right? So I had sustained my weight loss. So were as people were complimenting me, they wanted to know my secrets. I was just smiling. I was not telling anybody because I don't want anybody to blame me. So I stayed on this 3 years. I saw that there were no side effects. Instead, my health improved drastically. I wasn't going to the hospital consistently again. My sleep improved. All the pains left me. Before, guys, if I want to turn on the bed, I would be screaming. Before, but this time, I can go months, no single paracetamol, right? And I knew that this is the lifestyle to go on. I had to coach people, right? And that was when Dream Body by Laura. Do you understand? So, what I am saying in essence is that all of your what ifs that you ask me when you talk to me, when you communicate with me, hey, what if I still want to give birth? What if I don't want it to affect my health? You know, what if I don't want sagging skin? What if all of those what ifs, they are valid, and I'm going to be taking you through them one by one. Now, I want to share another story with you. Guys, let me check the time. After 9. Wow, time is low. Okay, so should I save the stories? I think it's after 9. Maybe I will tell you more of the stories tomorrow. Uh Guys, I should save this. Should I save the stories for tomorrow? Let's move forward. Yes, people are attesting to the fact that yes, 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 yes. Water is best, is the best. Of course, it is. It is good. It's the very best drink that you can have. So, guys, so let's move forward. Let's move forward. There's so many stories that I can share with you. Clients who have gone through weight loss programs before they met me and are down with all manner of side effects, guys. All manner of side effects. All manner of side effects. The first time we did this no grief for fat challenge, it was a 7-day event. How many of you joined the 7-day no grief for fat event? How many of you joined the 7-day no grief for fat? From the very first day, I received a call from an elderly woman, and this woman was literally crying. She was crying, and she was like, she wished that we had met earlier, that the weight loss program that she joined before had destroyed her health. And the funny thing is, she told me that this person is a doctor. That this person called himself a doctor. This person called himself a doctor, right? And she was not allowed to restrictive diets. And when she knew what happened, people were commenting about her weight loss and everything. But when She was when she fainted in an event was when her problem started. This person, that's why I told you, don't do any of these strict methods. It's not worth it. Okay, Debbie was in the okay, good. You were in the 7 day challenge. Beautiful. So from the very first day, this person reached out to me and she was crying and she told me that she fainted at an event, and since then it's been from one hospital to the other. Right now, she had kidney stones, she has UTI, that's urinary tract infection. She has blood pressure issues, blood sugar issues, so many problems because she wanted to lose weight. Right? And it's my question to you is it really worth it? Basically, is it worth all of these side effects simply because she wants to lose weight? Is it worth it? Okay, so now I'm glad that this person has signed up with me now through her health and wellness journey, and she's seeing massive improvement. So guys, let's move forward. So let's treat your what ifs. What if? What if I am still giving birth? People will ask me this question. What if I still want to give birth? Somebody told us the other time but I'm not yet married. What if I'm not yet married? I'm still giving birth. What if I'm still breastfeeding my child? What if I'm not safe? These are the questions in your mind, basically, that is making you to pull back from starting your weight loss journey or to commit to it. To answer your what if, I'm just going to show you a few things that my clients are saying about this. So, Nneka was responding to Valentina in the 30-day challenge group. It's one of our programs. And she said, you better go and do pregnancy test too, because this journey also increases the chances of pregnancy. So what if you still want to take in? One of my clients has answered, Nneka has just answered that this journey is a healthy one for you if you still want to take in. In fact, it increases your fertility chances, right? And then, of course, Valentina confirmed the fact that now, who was it that was raising that concern about her activity in bed? Now, look at what Valentina replied. Valentina says, you are right about it because so many things are not working well in the other room. Guys, if you are Nigerians, if you understand what the other room means, the other room, guys, don't loud it. If you know what the other room means, drop it in the chat. In the chat, the other room. If you know what it means, let me know in the chat that you know what it means. So, guys, if you still want to put to bed, you really have nothing to worry about, because once you get your weight journey right, everything improves, including your sexual prowess, your fertility chances, and everything just works well. And then another person who was a breastfeeding mom, okay, I see. This person says, okay, I see. I actually was checking on her and I said, how have you been? How's your weight journey and all of that? She says she has started and she's enjoying it. I feel good each day and I breastfeed well because I lactate. A lot of nursing mothers come with this question and they ask me, I'm breastfeeding, can I join? Will I, because of the food I'm going to be eating, will I be able to produce milk? Will my baby not suffer? Will my baby not lose weight? Will my baby not? I tell them, see, you will breastfeed well. Eh? In fact, your baby will take enough milk. And we even vomit them. We even vomit. Like when the child eats and is even overfed. Right? And apart from that, your baby will see the impact of what you are eating, the healthy meals that you are taking on your baby, because your baby was going to be a lot more healthy. I guarantee you that your baby will be a lot more healthy. So whether you still want to take it, or you are currently nursing a child, or whatever, I hope I am able to answer your what if right now, guys. If I'm able to answer your what if I'm able to answer that particular what I'm still giving birth, will it stop me from giving birth? I hope it's not going to spoil something in my womb, but I hope it's not. This is the answer you're looking for. And thank God it's not coming from me, it's coming from my clients, people that I've worked with, right? Another what if is, what if I am afraid for my health? Now, there's a high chance that you have been through many of these weight loss programs and you probably are now suffering from any of these side effects. Somebody mentioned cholesterol in the group, high cholesterol and all of that. I have worked with people who have come down with so many side effects, like I've told you, including depression, anxiety, from weight loss. So from weight loss programs that they joined in the past. People who have developed all kind of diseases, cholesterol issues and all of that. I've worked with them, and to God be the glory, getting on this program with me, they were able to significantly improve their health. Now, I'm just going to tell you the story of one of my clients. This person actually had done some weight loss programs before she met me, and then she signed up for one of our programs, which is the 30-day challenge, right? She signed up for the 30-day challenge, and the program started. A day into the challenge, I didn't see her. 2 days into the challenge, I didn't see her. And I told you, customary of me, I send either my team members or I go and look for my people myself. Once you pay me, I am committed to your journey, right? So I had to look for that person, and I asked her, "You've not been showing up in the challenge. I hope all is well." That was when she told me, I hope can you guys see the screen? That was when she told me that she has been bedridden for 6 days now. And then she says, "But I'm grateful that I'm okay today. I got discharged, and hopefully I will join when I get completely better." And then I asked her, "What's the nature, please?" That's the nature of her sickness. She told me it was typhoid and malaria. And she also had chronic ulcer, to the point that she was throwing up blood. Guys, when ulcer reaches the stage of throwing up blood, it's almost taking that person's life. Who can bear witness? Who can bear me witness? I know somebody that had ulcer back then in Lautech days, in my university days, and as he was throwing up blood, before they got into the hospital, this brother, very promising brother, died. His death shook me seriously. So this person that has gotten to this level of chronic ulcer and was throwing up blood because she had done some funny weight loss programs before she met me. So she could not turn up for my own program. And then she said when she's completely better, she will join. Right? And I just gave her the free, and then I told her, "Please take your time to recover. When you recover, I will be waiting." And then I prayed with her and all of that. But then she came back and she said that, "But now I am in good hands. I see." I mean, she already signed up for the program. She's a part of this. She got her meal plan. She has joined the group. She just was not responding in the group. That's why I went to look for her. Right? Now she says, "But now I am in good hands. I see." She also said that, "I have gone through the group and things are easier than I thought. I have gone through the group and things are easier than I thought." So guys, you really don't need to punish yourself because you want to lose weight. You don't. You don't. You can have it easy and you still lose weight. It's very possible. Look at another thing she said. She said, if we had met earlier, at least I would have started taking more water. You know? And then she told me, just let me recover completely. By next week, I think I should be completely okay to start my journey. So, I had to just console her, and I told her, it's okay. When you're fine, we will be waiting for you. Only for her to reach out to me 2 days later. 2 days later, she reached out to me and she says, hello, coach. How are you? I visited the hospital today because I was asked to come back today. So I did. The doctor said I was okay. I was already feeling fine. Just follow up. So I spoke to him about my weight loss journey. And I showed him your flyer. And he went through the group messages and saw everything there. That is his doctor. I mean, that is her doctor, right? Her doctor checked our group, checked our meal plan, checked everything. And the doctor told her. Now look at this last line. It says, he was like, if I had done this earlier, I wouldn't be sick. And the doctor was asking her, so when will you start? Guys, are you following me? Her doctor was asking her, so when will you start? And the lady was now saying, anytime you tell me I am fit, I'm going to start. And the doctor now replied, then start today because you are okay. This would be good for you. Did you see that? Her doctors told her that if she had done this method of weight loss, if she had gone our route, she won't be down with the side effects that she was currently nursing. Right? And then the doctor ordered her to start immediately because the program is good for her. And then she said that the best part he loved was the water and the work of exercise on a daily basis. And now she's ready to start by Saturday or Sunday. As against when she told me that she's going to start when she's completely fine. Later. Now the doctor told her to go and start immediately. So, why am I sharing this story with you? In case you are here and you are wondering, this is how the amount used to be sweet, though. So the amount used to be sweet, though. But after, we will now start coming down with all kinds of side effects and all of that and all of that. Now look at this. And this is just one. I mean, I can't share all our testimonials with you. This is just one doctor. If you even done our programs, you notice that our programs are dominated by medical doctors. Basically, it's medical doctors, nurses, health practitioners, practicing ones that dominate our programs. And they have even adopted our program as part of our prescriptions for their patients. Medical doctors refer themselves into our programs like crazy. I have seen husband and wife medical doctors that have done my program before, and so many like that. So guys, if your concern that is not making you to start your weight loss journey is your health, then I need you to know that I got you, right? In fact, it is possible to lose weight and improve your health as a result of losing weight. Instead of destroying your health like other methods will, you can lose weight the right way and improve your health. Guys, how beautiful would that be? You save yourself health bills, you save yourself, the inconveniences of pains and, spending money, spending time on, nursing all kinds of diseases and side effects. And even the one that you currently have, even the health issues that you currently have are improved. How beautiful would that be? Can you guys still hear me? Can you still hear me, guys? If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. Can you still hear me? Are you with me? Let me see the chat. Yes, good, beautiful. That's what I was looking for. Beautiful. So, guys, you can lose weight and improve your health instead of destroying it. You can do that. It's very possible. Another what if that you probably have is, what if I don't want to miss out on my favorite food? What if I don't want to lose out on my favorite meals? And like I always do, I like my results to do the talking. You know, you can't argue with results, guys. You know that you can't argue with results. If you don't want to miss out on your favorite meals, you are a foodie, you love to eat and all of that, it's fine, right? You will eat just what you want to eat, anything you feel like eating, anything you want to eat, and you'll still lose weight. It feels like magic. I saw one testimonial the other time. I just did not include it. Like, she was like, I don't know how you do this magic. Did I include it? I'm not sure I included it on this call. Like, this one feels like magic. Because how do I eat this much and still lose weight? It's the way it is. Oh, it's the way it is. Now, Valentina says that almost 7 kg down without stress. So, just to eat healthy and eat with caution. Thank you, coach. Right? So, in 30 days, of course, look at that. That's DBO 30-day challenge up there, the group name. So, in 30 days, she lost 7 kg. That's way more than we promised, right? She lost 7 kilograms in 30 days and she was eating well, no stress, enjoyment galore, eating what she wants to eat. And then this person says, to say that I eat anything I feel like. Let me tell you the story of this person. This is Tammy. When she started the program, I was asking her, how is it going? How's it going? She signed up for my one-on-one though. 10 minutes signed up for my one-on-one. That's this one that says that, to say that I eat anything I feel like. So I was asking her, how is it going? I hope you're not being stressed. She was like, in fact, I'm even wondering whether I'm losing weight self. And I said, okay. And it's customary of my programs that every 2 weeks we check our progress. So after 2 weeks, I said, go and check your weight and send me your measurements. And she was like, I think in 2 weeks she had lost some 4 kilograms of weight or more, 4 point something kilograms of weight in 2 weeks. And that was when she now came back to say that I eat anything I feel like. Thanks for your time and mentorship, man. So, guys, you will be able to eat just whatever you want to eat, and and you still slay. So, if what is holding you back is the fact that you will eat and you will not finish what's on your plate, the food that you used to eat before, you will not be able to finish it. Okay, it looks like I'm no longer sharing my screen. What happened to my screen? So let me reshare the screen again. Yeah, once you see my screen, please let me know you are seeing it. I'm trying to monitor it here too. And so we move on because of time. I hope you're able to see my screen. I hope you're able to see it very soon. Me too, I can see it from here. That so I'll just basically move on. If you're it's going to I hope it gets to show very soon. I hope it gets to show very soon. Now, I have seen people asking me, if I lose weight now, what happened to the excess skin? I hope I won't have sagging skin. There are so many what ifs. There are so many what ifs. I'm just going to handle this one. And like I always do, I like my testimonials to do the talking. So I'm just going to read out these testimonials to you. Hopefully, you are able to have access. My screen has disappeared or is blank. Yes, I have shared it. I hope it comes up soon. I don't know why YouTube keeps doing this, but I'm currently, I think it's up now. Can you see it now? So that we can read together. Only audio, blank screen. Up till now, you should be able to see my screen now. It's up, man. Beautiful. So, Ene, after losing, can you read it? Feeling lighter, tighter belly. What's happening? My screen is off again. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí? Sorry, don't mind me. Oh. I love to speak my language. It's disappeared again. No. Let me stop sharing and start sharing it again. Meanwhile, I'll just go ahead and read because of time. I hope that you'll be able to see it very soon. So she says she's feeling lighter. She has a tighter belly, less cravings, fitting into clothes that she could not comfortably fit into, feeling proud about herself. Eating healthy is becoming a lifestyle. Now, that is the secret. Eating healthy. See, I told you I'm going to show you what I do and what my clients do. So basically, what we do is just eat everything the healthy way. That's what we do. Healthy eating. You eat healthy and we make it a lifestyle. Guys, you eat the normal way that you're supposed to eat. You see, I keep telling people that when God created food, He created food as our drug, like to heal us. Heal, Heal. That's why He created food. Unfortunately, guys, when we started to eat food, we began to abuse the same food, and the same food that's supposed to be bettering our health is the same food destroying our health. So with our fork, with our spoon, we keep digging our graves and we don't know. See, in our minds, we are enjoying. Let me call your attention to something. Is it really that you don't know that many of the things that you enjoy eating are not healthy? Let me, is it that you really don't know? That you really don't know, you don't know at all. Guys, engage with me in the chat. Is it that you've never heard or you didn't know that those junk food, that those fizzy drinks are not doing you a lot of good? Is it that you didn't know? I'm checking the chat, guys. Engage with me in the chat. Did you know that those things are less healthy? I don't like calling them unhealthy. I call them less healthy. Because that you're on a weight loss journey does not mean that you will not be able to, you can't take them again. I still take them. My community members still take them, right? But we now take them with understanding. Like I tell my clients that there's nothing you cannot eat, right? There's absolutely nothing you cannot eat, but now you have to eat with sense. That's the slang. We eat everything, but we eat with sense, right? Good. Clara says we know, man. So you know. So there's really nobody that does not know that these things are less healthy. But why do we keep doing that? All of us, if I ask you now, do you want to be healthy? What will be in your live session if I don't want to be healthy? We think we want to be healthy. But the truth is, deep down, what matters to us is not the health, it's the enjoyment. Guys, am I lying? That time you just see you that just told yourself, I'm going to start eating healthy now. I'm going to start eating healthy now. You just told yourself, I'm determined. If I see pizza, I will not eat. If I see donuts, I will not eat. If I see what do you call it? Coca-Cola, Fanta, I will not drink. I will not. You just told yourself that one. You are determined. You want to do. You want to get results. Guys, take notes that I'm telling you. I'm not saying that those things are bad. I'm not saying you can't take them. But A lot of times we have told ourselves, because I want to get healthy, I'm not going to take all those things again. But the next time that you see it, you find an excuse to do it. Guys, am I right? Am I lying? Am I lying? Have I just told a lie? You find a reason to do it. Just like this one cannot do anything, it's only once. And this one, and don't worry, the next, I'll take this one, the next one. You find something, you have a reason to do it. That is because if you search deep down your heart, you think you want to be healthy, but the truth is, what is important to you is not the health. What is important to you is the enjoyment you are getting at that time. Guys, have I just said the truth? That's me. Good. So that is it. We tell ourselves that the health is important. Meanwhile, you know that what is important to you is what you want to get at that time. That is the human nature. But guys, what if there's a way to enjoy at that time and still get your health? What if there's a way to do what you want to do, satisfy yourself so you don't feel like you are being punished, yet you are still achieving your health goal and your weight goal? Guys, so like I was reading, this person says healthy eating is becoming a lifestyle and a habit. She says her clothes are getting fair. She's receiving comments, right? What are you doing? Please continue because you look good and prettier, right? And then she says, I can easily caution myself when I feel like defaulting. Caution, discipline, right? Healthy eating what you want to eat the right way. The right way. These are the secrets that give all these amazing results that you are seeing. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure you are seeing it on your screen, but these are the things that give all of this result that we boast of over these years of serving people across the globe. And then she says, I love every bit of the challenge. Thank you, coach. That's Ene. Now, this person says, I can't keep this excitement to myself. I just want to encourage and motivate someone to move ahead. This is just 12 days that I joined the group. Everything, guys, how many things? Underline everything. She says, guys, I actually wish that you can see my screen. I wish you can see my screen so that you'll be reading it with me. She says, this is just 12 days I joined the group and I didn't know I can eat everything and also slim down. I was like, let me watch this drama to the end. So when she joined, she wasn't even convinced. Kai, see, the way testimonials used to bring people's mind, people's hearts out. It's interesting. When she joined my program with this mindset, she was like, that's why they were telling us all this nonsense things, that you will eat everything and still lose weight. That's actually, let me go and see what they are doing there. She joined because she wanted to see the drama. But in 11 days, she became the actress of the drama. Is that not interesting? In 11 days, the drama happened to her. She said, I started 11 days ago with 107 kilograms. Today, I am weighing 104 kilograms. That's 11 days ago. She has dropped inches both in her waist, in her hip, and in her shoulder. 3 kg has gone out in 11 days. It's amazing. I sleep well. I eat less. My skin is firming. The reason I actually put this testimonial here is about her skin, sagging skin. Look at what she says. She says, my skin is firming. There's not much pain anymore. Healthy. Guys, in 11 days of eating food the normal way that you're supposed to eat it, eating everything that you want to eat but eating it the right way. In